In the meanwhile, let's shift our focus on the death anniversary of B.R. Ambedkar. A poster by the Hindu Makkal Kachchi in Tamil Nadu showing him in saffron clothes has triggered a controversy. The poster also tactically says, let's celebrate the legacy of the saffron leader. Massive war of words has now erupted over the same. Prapanch joining us with more details. Prapanch, what can you tell us about the incident? We see those posters, Ambedkar wearing saffron clothes, certainly not going down well with some.
Now, this particular poster was put up in Kumbakonam in Tanjore district, wherein we could see that these posters are put up by Hindu Makkal Kachchi, and in fact, in these posters, Ambedkar, whose death anniversary is being celebrated over here. In fact, that particular poster, Ambedkar is wearing a saffron color dress with a white shawl, and his sacred ash, which is called as Vibhuti, is put up on his forehead along with Kungumam. So this has not gone down well with VCK chief, wherein he has stated that in his tweet, wherein Ambedkar had in fact did not worship Brahma, Vishnu or Shiva, and also he was against Sanatana Dharma and Manusmriti is what Mr. Tirumavalavan had tweeted, and subsequently he has stated that those who have put up these posters have to be arrested is what Mr. Tirumavalavan has stated. And also we could see that there was a war of words between the BJP cadres and in fact the VCK cadres subsequently.
Okay. Prapanch, I'll come back to you. Let me take in a word from Mr. Kovai Satyan also joining us on the phone line. Mr. Satyan, how do you view this? Because, you know, it is being said that an attempt is being made by the BJP and its allies since 2014 to take away the Dalit vote, and is why this kind of saffronization, quote-unquote saffronization of B.R. Ambedkar is being done. What would you say, sir?
Everyone has the right to freedom of expression, but a freedom of expression with ulterior motive will definitely do no good to the society. I think it is the same faction of Mr. Arjun Sampath who objected portraying Thiruvalluvar in a white-clad dress. And when they had an objection saying that Thiruvalluvar was never in a white attire, he was in saffron, it was a war of words. Now they want to paint saffron to Ambedkar. It shows that there is an ulterior motive behind it.
Okay.
Freedom of expression cannot come with an ulterior motive which disturbs the harmony of the society. Okay,
you're reading an ulterior motive behind this development having taken place. Thank you for speaking to us, Mr. Satyan. Let me go across to Rahul Ishwar also joining us on the phone line. Rahul Ishwar, the VCK hitting out at the Hindu Makkal Kachchi says that Ambedkar stood against Sanatan Dharma.
To be honest, that is not a totally true statement. Yes, historically we have wronged Ambedkar, and Ambedkar ji had a lot of reaction to it. But every color belongs to Ambedkar, and Ambedkar ji belongs to every color. He is the father of Indian Constitution. So both are all saffron, white, green and blue enshrined in Indian flag belongs to Ambedkar, and we need not see any one particular color anathema to him. So every color, whether it is white, whether it is his favorite black coat, or his green or blue as represented by the Dalit community for a long period of time, every color belongs to him. So if the Hindu community wants to respect Ambedkar by painting it in saffron, we need not see any ulterior motive. That's one part of celebrating Ambedkar's legacy. And please remember, Ambedkar's father name too was Ambedkar was greatly held by many caste Hindus for his education. Ambedkar ji really wanted to stay inside the larger dharmic fold. That's the reason why he converted to Buddhism rather than any other religion. So Ambedkar ji is a legacy of us all. I am a Brahmin Hindu activist. I also have a right to Ambedkar's legacy because he is the father of Constitution of our nation. Every community, Dalit, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Baut, atheist, socialist, we are all indebted to Ambedkar for his great contribution to our India, and he is a forefather of us all.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Rahul Ishwar, for speaking to us. In the meanwhile, let me go back to Prapanch once again. Prapanch, this also takes me back to how the Hindu Makkal Kachchi founder was detained after draping a saffron shawl on Thiruvalluvar statue as well. Another parallel development having taken place, of course, being read on similar lines.
That's right. In fact, we could see in recent times, this is the second time that wherein we could see that Hindu Makkal Kachchi leader, Mr. Arjun Sampath, is in fact seen in this particular issue, wherein he has in fact made in that poster, it is mentioned as Kavya Talaivan. Kavya means history, and there is a wordplay that is involved wherein Kavi is saffron. So Kavi as well as Kavyam is included in that poster, wherein it is a wordplay wherein it states that he is a historic leader, however mentioning that it is saffron in color. So basically it's a wordplay which has in fact irked the VCK and also other parties which are allied with VCK. In fact, several parties are condemning this particular issue, and also VCK Chief Mr. Tol Tirumavalavan has also tweeted out saying that in fact Ambedkar did not worship Brahma, Vishnu or Shiva. He was against this Sanatana Dharma or Manusmriti. However, in fact, we could see that these particular incidents have happened, and he has asked
but
the authorities.
Using saffron clothes for B.R. Ambedkar is something that is being seen as provocation by some. We continue to track that and will gather more political voices on the same. Prapanch, thank you for joining us with those details.